Hello, this is Ace, and welcome back to the Mega Man Level 2 Let's Play. Woof woof! Oops. Any weapons there? Rush, Dr. Light, did something go wrong? First of all, Mega Man, I'd like to congratulate you on 25 elements. I know it might not seem like a lot, but it's still significant. But what I came to tell you is that in the lab I picked up some odd signals lately. There's been a strange increase in space debris. I couldn't tell you why, haven't fully investigated it quite yet. I would just have liked to warn you, it might be wildly up to his own tricks. Alright, so we should have keeping that in mind. Need a weapon? Anyway, hello, this is Ace, and I'm one of the judges for Make a Good Mega Man Level 2, and this is my Let's Play of it. Long overdue, because I keep being busy. Anyway, hopefully recording session is more conducive to actually playing the game. So here we go. Battle for these levels already. So man, what do you have to say? People shouldn't take such nice rock for granted. After all, rock is one of the marbles of the world. Yeah, anyway. We continue onwards with 63rd place Peter Dunn, Combust Man, 22.6, 23, 13, 29, 25, 23. Let's go. 1 energy element, 5 nickels. So, Combust Man's one of those stages where nice non-animated graphics there, where it just sort of does nothing and just exists for the sake of existing. I mean, it has cow bombs, but cow bombs are so generic a gimmick that they have to exist in stages alongside other things in stages because they are so generic. I mean, they show up in Blizzard Man stage for crying out loud. Blizzard Man. So yeah, the stage isn't bad. It's certainly not bad, it's just really uninteresting. And that is its biggest crime, it's just seriously uninteresting. Also, hi, any of you still watching, or have you been blinded by that previous room? Ugh. Ow. All I can say is ow. There's not really much to talk about. Ow, my eyes again. Outrunning the bullet. Did not outrun the bullet. Bullet call up for me. Yes, when the most exciting thing at level is outracing the bullet, or trying to outrace the bullet anyway, you know, there's not that lot going on. It's just, here's an enemy, here's a Met. I mean, what about the stage just Combust other than the cow bombs? Which, as I mentioned, showed up in Blizzard Man stage. Blizzard Man. Still, the stage is one highlight. Ow. And there's this fella. That still makes me laugh. I very much approve of that. Onwards and upwards, because that took a mere 5 minutes. As an honorary member of the overused Devonshire Boss Royal Flush, it's a true privilege to be able to represent my homeland at this festival. Oh, isn't that sweet? Hi. I'm like a stroll through the peaceful forest. Need more bees though. Bees? My bus is full of bees. Should be able to sort that out. Anyway. Next up, continue onwards, we have 26... Ace, learn to read English. It's your primary language. You've got no excuse for not being able to read. 60 seconds place. Liquefuel the Dampening. 22.8, 28, 17, 19, 25, 25. This stage, on the other hand, is far more interesting. Because it likes to throw everything and the dev kit at you. And maybe even the kitchen sink. You know, the music's a bit loud. Wow. I may just start post-lock. So what this stage is, as if I didn't just give it away, is just about everything in the dev kit. Now, post-release, this stage got a lot of people going, well, we want this to be skippable. Lots of people. And it's all down to the noble nickels. Now, that one's not too bad. Just use Sakagane. But there's one coming up, which is just... Yeesh. I don't think it's bad enough to get the stage skip, though. None of the judges voted for this to be skippable. And that's a key. See that nickel over there? Hi, it is your nemesis. Just gotta go, get through this stage with minimal damage. Ow. He says, as he goes straight into a mine. That sure doesn't hurt those. Huh. So, here's the thing about that nickel. We're going quite some ways in order to find it. And you've got to not die between there and the key. Because otherwise you lose the key, because there happens to be a checkpoint in the way. Which means you've got to restart the stage if you die to it. There's another nickel. I quite like that nickel, actually. Because, as I'll also demonstrate, if you go onto the screen, you see it for a split second. So you know it's there. And I think that's rather clever. I really wish this darkness gimmick got used more, because it's only on those 3 screens. And it's a shame. Because it is such a neat gimmick. But alas, it's on 3 screens, and that's just sad. Just gotta not die. Remember the spikes. Don't go after the bolt. Kill the shrimp. And nickel is here. Quickly blow up that door. So, and here's the nickel. It's not too bad, but you just gotta not die. And that's can be tricky for some people. Because not everyone's decent at Mega Man games. That's the thing, not everyone's good at Mega Man games. So this nickel can be frustrating for some. I personally didn't have an issue with it. I have issues with that crab. There we go. Sigh. So yeah, none of the judges had that big an issue, I don't think. So I don't think anyone mentioned it in their judge commentary. I will double check that once I'm done with this. And here's another nickel that's puzzled people. Because how do you get it? If you press down and jump to slide, you go down the ladder. So this game has a slide button. You've got to use that. Yes, really. Oh, there's a spike there. I just completely lost track of where I was. There's a spike there too. Funny that. There's also a spike there. I'm just magnetically attracted to spikes today. Apparently that key was my talisman. Okay then. I'm not sure how that transition happened. I wasn't standing on any bubbles. That's puzzling. Okay, sure, engine. This engine is very stable. So here's the. You may start noticing the issue of the stage. This stage cannot decide what it wants to do. Does it use ball-down platforms? Does it use pole legs? Does it use Galaxy Man teleporters underwater? Sure. By the way, here's another nickel you can lock yourself out of. If you take the Galaxy Man teleporter to the right, you can't backtrack. However, you can suicide, so I suppose there's that. One thing this stage is generous on is checkpoints, which goes a long way to lessening the frustration factor of some of the instant death hazards. So that's a positive. Like, here's like suddenly a pit rather than safe water. But that doesn't look like a pit. But there is a checkpoint like right there in this room. So kudos for the checkpoint placement. Overall, stage isn't bad, could be better. It's just sort of middling, it's just sort of unfocused really. And then there's this. That's not an energy element. That's not an energy element. Get up there, get up there, get up there, thank you. It's an energy element? Yep. What's next? Oh, go on then, we've got no time for a third. 61st place, Sleuth Slime. 64, Taco Man. 23.0, 18, 31, 24, 13, 29. So then there's this stage. And I may turn the music down post-editing, but I'm going to give you a full run to this. I'm sorry, I do apologise for this. Ow. Ow, my ears. Ugh. Okay, let's get through this. So, aside from the music, the stage is relatively inoffensive. But my word, that music, man. It's sort of just a set of mini platforming challenges, and knowing when to release the buster. Also, hi, pixel perfect jump. And checkpoint. This stage is really generous to checkpoints. There we go. This stage is just like several mini platform challenges. That's about it. That's about all it does. Also, for some reason, this platform is solid. Don't know why. Can't hazard a guess. Doesn't look like it should be solid. It looks like I should be able to jump through it, but I can't. That was could have been worse. You want to go now? Or I can keep my head off the ceiling. That works too. Try that again. Go now. There we go. Wait for the bats, and there we are. Stage over. So really, really inoffensive. Just kind of a tiny stage, but thank goodness it's tiny because that music's just. Ugh. Anyway, speaking of okay, sure, we have a boss. We actually have a custom boss. Wow. It's all about knowing what your timing is to... Ain't too hard, although I am cornered. It's not too hard a boss. It's about knowing when to jump over the tacos. But it really isn't that hard. I just got kind of cornered there. Because I'm an idiot. I think that's enough for today, though. So, anyway, I shall catch you guys later, and hopefully I can keep up the steam with the recordings. Till then, though, ciao.